Okay, we're back. Come on.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
New Elizabeth's life will be in danger. How do you counsel my vote?
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He is learning fast. Good man.
But who did you vote for, though?
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
It's gonna be more difficult than I thought. Hi.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Ekki tekur segjum frá sín og visku. Óðinn sterkari?
Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
I think I might choose that dude over there. Alfgar.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear. Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally? Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety, but he is wisest of the three and has already proven himself.
Let's go for Hunwald.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever. Both lead your Shire with pride, ferocious one.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Elderman of
She's not gonna like it.
shall be
She's not gonna like it.
son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you.
Don't be cringy.
Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice.
And he will.
To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast! For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive! Steel yourself, Hunwald.
I don't want poison in here. What the hell was that?
Is this how that god welcomes a new Elderman?
Hell's going on here?
Bastard bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The ultimate seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ultiman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I would have just chased him.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
That has got to be hell on the hands. Bloody hell. Speak to the new alderman. Come on. Well, that wasn't as intended. Oh wow, so there was a fast travel point nearby. Wonder how many of these towns actually have fast travel points. I just never noticed it.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Eivor rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a feared there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Alderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Eivor was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
This bastard got into
It's
my
not a story
horse.
for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Eivor is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft, but stranger still. I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald.
One verse of our song remains unsung. The den of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrik were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to free.
Can't believe the bastard stole my horse. This is my baby.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
I pressed call and he scooped me up. That's my horse.
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it! My ancestors fought with the...
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the Feard.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
A ram again, probably. That's new. She looked like a Dane, but she was doing the cross, like the Hail Mary. The hell? Let's do this.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
So much time we have
The
left.
best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
You don't say, a battering ram.
Watch out! Arrow!
Yeah, let me take the front.
Let's hit them hard! Shields!
I hope there's no oil. Looks like there is.
Shields up! Incoming oil! Watch out! We're cracking it! Almost through!
Oh, another gate, really?
Fight until your livers hang from your mouths!
Dead! Don't survive, fool! Focus, we have this!
Come on. Come on.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I could try hitting it with a springald.
Shit!
What the hell is this?
God damn you!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Up.
A challenge at last.
Ball slam. Come on.
Gods, Herefrith has gone mad. You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
What if you leave that church? Really?
You bleeding dumb.
Like a lame mule. Continue to move this forward, my boy. Kill this pagan!
Christ is surely with us.
Come on. I was about to say, what the hell? Where's the cutscene?
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead. That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Even that was desynced. Hopefully I'm not dead already from the fight. That was really buggy. So they just despawn apparently. Wonder what that key was for.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now.
We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Let's actually have another feast before I pledge again. So we've got a bit of an attack boost. Feels like my daggers are becoming dull. Good damage when it comes to applying poison. But just vaulting over someone, not being able to follow up because they're too far away.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this
I don't think I have enough for him, but let's try. I think he has to mention that he has to speak to
I am sorry for what happened with Dag.
Nope.
When you
no. I think only when Eivor says I have to speak to Hytham, then I know, okay, let's go.
Show me.
Foul farm? Does she just get a house, or do we have to build a house? I don't see anything. So we'll see what happens.
Eivor.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The Loud One, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Oh wow, funny. The Loud One. 100 raw materials, nice. Wait, is that the second one or? Oh, just once.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay. This one feels like a very small mission, so I wonder if we should do that one. And then
what of Essex?
No.
According to
Everyone accidentally click on things. This is where brother is, I believe. 160, 160. Let's really do. Oh, come on, Jorvik first.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Ljufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
This war table reminds me a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, let's see.
What do you see?
Foul farm? Hunwald and Swanborough's house. 30. Improves the feast buff as well. Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
Hey, my boy.
You love that wolf, don't you? We're not gonna have enough for another building though, that's the only problem. This war still hasn't caught up with me.
Eivor! It's Swanborough! Hello!
Swanborough, you made it.
I did. I should send a letter to Hunwell to give him the news. Oh, you know how he frets over me.
He misses you, that is certain. But as Elderman, he cannot afford to let his grief overpower him.
I pray he fares well. I adore the lad, but I worry the burden will be too great.
He should be fine. He has the heart of a leader. Now come, settle in and enjoy your new home.
Let's actually give her a house first. Hey, assassination damage, that's nice. Got a bad feeling about that on the left. Okay, nice. Let's really throw a feast. Am I really that shit of a shot? Like, really? It feels like that buck ran straight through it. This is massive. Let's do it. Each time we upgrade it, changes a bit. I don't know if they've got different animations for the same level, but it seems like every time we do that, every time we do the feast, or upgrade a building then do the feast, it's a different animation. Oh, for a second there I thought the game crashed because I couldn't zoom out any further. Flail, not that we really use one, I'm just trying to get all the skills I can. Why not even these two down here? So that's all there. I've already got all the yellow ones, that much I know. So next is hunter bow combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7. 10. So 10 more points in the blue tree than the rest is just red. I think we should be able to, if we can get to level 400, we should be able to get all these traits. Liar. We need 2 more to see where he is. We need to actually find these. Defeat the Dice Champion found at Buckham's Inn in northern... Tell the Lath that his gambling friend is causing trouble. The one at the inn at Buckingham. Have the Lath put a stop to his love. I wonder if that's because we already did the champion there. I don't know. A lot of these feels like we have to defeat someone. Investigate the tall Roman tower north of Northwick in East Anglia. I'll discover some of these off camera, off recording. Just quickly checking a bit. Increase stun when hitting weak points. Welcome to party. Let's do that. Okay. Jorvik it is, and we are able to fast travel. Nice. There's quite a few armor pieces in this town that we have to get to.
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjor and Lufina live here. Hjor and Lufina settled near this harbor. Hjor and Lufina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
I'm not gonna explore too much to find treasures again. I'm gonna do like I said before, where I finish the area and then I know it's safe. It's just love when the game fast travels you.
Show me what lies ahead. Little one, can you help me? I'm looking for some friends. Do the names Hjor and Lufina mean anything to you?
I think I know that name. A woman. She's from Biamiland.
Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory. I've seen him talking with her before.
My thanks.
I thought those keys were this side somewhere, but that's on the other side of the wall.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Where the hell is this dude? Am I that blind? She's on the docks.
I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Lufina and Hjor.
Oh, sure, I know plenty.
Of that, I'm certain.
I don't know where I'm supposed to look for the...
Hi, friend.
Harbor master.
Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufina.
Hjor? I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Has Hjor wronged him somehow?
Apparently. Seems that way. I don't know where I'm supposed to look for the harbor master, man. Wait, there's blue.
And what about me? What about my wares?
Move along now.
There you go.
We're on a clean dock in Jorvik.
What the hell was that?
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Lufina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Lufrina have done well for themselves.
I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food.
The third crate of mine. Take.
Stretch your wings.
What's up, brother? I can barely see the green.
Here, this is their home.
Oh, I was a bit over there.
The place has been ransacked. And this body, it's not Hjor or Lufrina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something.
No. Can I go back? Game, please.
There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufrina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufrina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help, on my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way.
Mo's already up. Always.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
Or just walk, you know, like you're doing now.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Let's go.
Man. That's unfair. She moves when they're still looking, so there's no way for me to get past.
Hey! Stantaskatos!
Look, I'm gonna start here. And she's gonna keep moving into them. That's so stupid.
Did you hear something? Keep an eye out.
Luckily, the objective was not to not fight someone. Otherwise, I would have lost. I would have failed because of her. Come on. I love it when they can actually run with you.
There's Hjor! Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Hjor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
He's one of them.
They nearly did me, Hjor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Hjor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishi's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The silhouette is one of those 3.
The Picts are winning this war.
I don't know if she's as well.
Scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Hjor, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Greetings, my lord.
King Risia, I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reeve of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before.
Some respect.
They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Hjor, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Lufina. She will know where to begin. I can't.
Look at that hair. I might be completely wrong, but look at that hair.
Went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
That's the problem.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with... What does the Red Hand want with the Holy Text?
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there.
I met the Dockmaster, tell me more.
I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The Dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Riche demanded it. The Dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
It's either Jor, who turned traitor, or the Dockmaster. Now that I think of the Dockmaster also has scraggy, like, bad hairstyle.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
That smile when I said your loyalty. Archives and the docks. Oh, nice.
The archives. This must be where Alden shuffles the council papers.
Thought so. Come on. And I saw that floor was a bit different. I knew something was blocking it. Rage of Helheim. Enter for a raid and slam your enemy to the ground. I could never do this properly. Land more blows with faster taps.
is not here. Wreaths, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast. I should look around.
Should you look around?
Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army.
But enough to look like a guard.
A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. Eivor, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
Nothing involved. Why are you keeping the texts? What do you know about the Red Hand?
The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, Eivor. Have a drink or two.
I love that the dude that knows the Ragnar sons had so much respect for me. Running like this through the streets in the city is still faster than horseback. Unfortunately. Whoa, didn't see that in time.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she's... Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Even marked with yellow paint.
Oh, stay away from me! Stay back! Ah!
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Dominus autum sacramentum
What see you, old friend?